Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back, and welcome newcomers to the channel. I hope you're having a fan-freaking-tastic day, baby, because we're going to check out a brand new knife model from Concept. Yes, it's spelled Concept, but it is pronounced Concept. Look it up. I can verify this. But yes, I hope you're having a great day. This knife, I have seen pictures of it. It looks like it's going to be crazy. Don't forget, Beez Blades live at the Hive. Oh, right. Every Friday night, we talk about knives. And if there's anything that I miss or we don't talk about or some size comparisons that we didn't do, any questions you have, if you're subscribed and you have notifications set on YouTube, you will get a reminder Friday night, hey, Beez Blades is live. And that's where we have a 4-hour live stream. We give away knives just like this, and we have a lot of fun. You don't have to be a knife expert. You will quickly find out that you want to be there every Friday. This is the, oh my gosh, check that out. The Concept Sibin. Would you look at it? Just look at it and all of its Sibin-ness. Now, this, okay, we're looking like a prehistoric beak here. That is pretty darn cool. I'll show you the 3 different versions here in just a second. Look at this. Nice frag pattern on that titanium. Ooh, yeah. It feels good. It's not sharp. It's not aggressive. It's just the right amount of grip so you're not going to drop the knife. And over here, yes, it is a frame lock with a steel lock bar insert. It has a 3D milled titanium clip. And boy, I can't wait to see this wicked blade. And look at this. This is 28 out of 300. So there's not a whole lot of these made. So if you decide that you like this knife, I will have links in the description and in the pinned comment down below. And I have a discount that goes year-round at Concept. Sometimes I forget to remind you all. I do have a discount code at Concept Knives, which is very cool. Now let's get this blade out and see what it looks like. Pow! Right in the kisser. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I mean, would you look at it? Just look at it. And you know what? This is, let's see, where does it say? Sibin, where does it say? There we go. S35VN blade steel, baby. My all-time favorite. Why? Because it just is. Come to the live stream. I'll describe why. Now look at this. So we have a little bit of piercing power. The biggest poon I've ever seen. Oh, I have the feeling this is going to be better than, I mean, at first glance, you could say, oh, that's ugly. And then when you look at the use of it and the fact that it's different, I think, I have the feeling this is going to be a good one. I'm going to have to check out some more of the stuff designed by Scott Stills of Edgy Blade Works because this is some crazy stuff. Your overall length on this bad boy is 7.59 inches, 192.8 millimeters. Your blade length is 3.29 inches, 83.5 millimeters. It has a flat ground blade, and I'm going to do a quick size comparison. We're going to bring out the QSP Penguin, because everybody needs a Penguin, right? And then here is the newest version of the CJRB Pyrite. So if you have either one of these, yeah, it's a medium-sized knife, maybe just a little bit bigger than medium. So if you have a Penguin, and I get a lot of questions, I'm going to mention it again. The Penguin is a great size knife, and I use this for a size comparison because so many people have one. When I put this next to a knife, that gives them an idea of, you know, how long is the handle, how long is the blade, what's the sharpen length, you know, what's the differences. It kind of gets you in that territory, right? Now here's another one. Here's the Civivi Elementum 2 button lock. That one's a little bit shorter. And then another popular from another company is the Vosteed Raccoon. So there's a few for you to look at and decide if this is in your size category. And I'm going to show you what it looks like in my hand here in just a second once I get all these sharp knives out of the way. But I really do, if you're driving down the road right now just listening and you're going to watch later, hello, I hope you had a good day at work. Or if you're on the way to work, I hope you have a great day at work. Now my hand is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. Let's see what it feels like in the classic grip. Not giving it the B squeeze. Oh my, yeah. Okay, that's comfy. That's comfy, and nothing is poking out and getting me, nothing's screaming at me. Now let's give it a little bit of the B squeeze. 0 hot spots. Boy, I haven't had 0, no, like it doesn't even have a warm spot. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna be able to bear down and push. Ooh, look at this. Look how my thumb, wow. This has to be one where they actually made a couple protos and checked them out and tweaked it, because I've had many knives come out from many companies where I'm like, did anyone have this in their hand? Did anyone see if the ergonomics felt good? Like it was even going to be conducive to cutting? This is a 10 out of 10 on the comfort scale for holding it and gripping and doing some pushing. Oh, that's going to be fantastic. And utility cutting, you're going to be able to do utility. Look, your tip is down here. Your pivot is up here. So that is a major plus. You're going to be able to do all kinds of pivot. You're going to be doing some pivot. Is that where you go like this, go around in a circle? You're going to be able to do some pull cuts, push cuts. Oh my gosh. Do a little bit of pinchy pinch to open up some packages so you make sure you don't cut what's inside. Oh, wow. All right, let's check out the action on the, oh my goodness. Here's your pass through. Look at this. Perfect amount to get to that. Oh my. Buttery smooth. You do not have to press. You don't have to push or commit your thumb. You just sweep your thumb over and the knife is disengaged. Your lockup is right there in the middle. Oh my gosh. This is a good one. I like it. And let's see, is our blade centered? The blade is centered. Can we reverse? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is definitely a reverse flicker. And we have a fuller. Can I do it down here? You could do it with this fuller, but just be known, let it be known that that fuller isn't very aggressive at all. It's kind of a soft one, so your finger could easily slip off of that, and you won't get the satisfaction of a snap like that. That's very nice. You could do a thumb roll. Now let's see. Let's check out a little bit of acoustics. So that is very satisfying. Oh my gosh. The smoothness factor is fantastic. I have no complaints with the smoothness factor. It feels really good. This right here is just what makes so much of a knife for me. The three things. First, the blade, what it's made out of, and then the ergonomics, and then how easily it functions. Is it one that I'm going to be comfortable with? I'm going to carry because I enjoy how it feels and how it functions, how it disengages, and how the action is. The action isn't completely drop shutty. Keep it in mind, this is a frame lock, so it is nice and tight. It has good little tolerances. Let's see what it feels like. Left and right, up and down, there's zero movement whatsoever. It's a nice solid knife. And you know, for large hands, I would say anyone, small, medium, large hands, just because it has very neutral ergos. I like that they didn't make a big point right here. That's virtually flat, just with a small bump, which fits my index finger very well. I like how it fits in my hand. This is, oh wow, this is a winner. This is a really nice knife. Concept, they put out a ton of good knives. It's not all of them that I'm like, you know, that's a nice one that I'll carry every once in a while. This is one I personally would be more apt to grab and carry just because of the actual 10 out of 10 comfort level on the ergonomics. I don't say that on a lot of knives. So when you hear me say it's a 10 out of 10, that's me telling you that the ergonomics are very comfortable. And this pocket clip is not an issue. It's not sharp. It doesn't grab me. It doesn't poke me anywhere. It's not even a cold spot, let alone a warm or a hot spot. And the edges, they're rounded off, kind of crowned right at the edge of that side and this side. And then on the inside of here, everything was done spectacularly. If I had to find a nitpick, the only thing I could probably find to nitpick would be there is no sharpening choil. So that's the only wah-wah. So if you got this knife and you're actually going to use it so much that you're going to sharpen it a bunch, it is kind of a good thing that they do have such a steep or such an abrupt plunge grind. That plunge grind comes straight down, so that's not actually too bad. You can sharpen up here and just put a piece of captain's tape, just to put a piece of painter's tape or something just right along here. And actually, you know, the sharpening on this one is not going to be too hateful just because they did a good job and they made that plunge grind come straight down rather than going way out into the heel of the blade. So let me know what you think about this bad boy. I'm hoping at this point that I've flashed the other two versions across the screen. The Concept Sybin, this thing is very, very cool. Come to the live stream. We'll talk about it some more and I can answer any more questions you might have. Now go watch this video or go watch that video. And until I see you again in the lives or the chats or the hive stream, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.